So wanted to turn that pesky Discord off. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Snowy Kurama. We are here for the 15th installment of this year's stream series. Probably could have been less, but it wasn't. I meant to stream this a week and a half ago or something. I don't know. Labor Day weekend. I think that was... No, there was a Thursday I was supposed to stream, I think. Then I didn't end up doing it. And then Monday, I was out of it. I was out of it. So, there's no stream. But today we are back. And what's really cool, I'll get into that as we walk. Let's go ahead and look at the team for now. Yeah, it's updated because we didn't really make much changes. We just rolled with the team that we took on Claire with. We've got Kermit the Polyrath, level 45, with the experience share because he was trying to catch up. We have Rock Smash, Body Slam, Hypnosis, and Waterfall. We got Goop the Muck with a Poison Barb with Sludge Bomb, Sludge, Minimize, and Acid Armor. Cosmic the Starmie with Amulet Coin with Surf, Psychic, Light Screen, and Recover. Two guys with the Recover, I guess I didn't realize that. Mike Tyson the Hypnon Top with the Black Belt with the Triple Kick, a Rolling Kick, Pursuit, and Strength. Derpfish the Gyarados with a Shark Beak with Fly, Bite, Twister, and Hydro Pump. Milksteak the Magneton with the Magnet with Thunderbolt, Spark, Sonic Boom, and Thunder Wave. Now our next battle is up against our rival, Battle 5. We already got the encounter in here. It was a Rhydon, I don't remember the name. And I don't write down the names in my app. That's great. Point is, we already went through here and got the encounter last time, so now we just have to get through the cave here and fight the rival, and then it's time to build the Elite Four teams. Let's get it. I will have to update the app to the what I have displayed, so I'll do that in real time later. Who is set to lead? I don't think I really want Kermit holding the experience share right now. It's nice in case I use him, but I also don't want him to get crazy leveled for no reason. Unless there's nothing else in here to give him, which that might be the case. Foot Claw, screw it. You're holding that now. I hope you have fun with it. What's your main attacking move? Because if it's... Oh, it's Rock Smash. Never mind. We already have a black belt holder. But Smith Played Games. This is what I wanted to mention. Smith Plays Games. The creator of this ROM. He actually left a comment on the last stream we did. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Did I know we could find Golem in here? That seems a little off to me. But that's fine. I probably mentioned it last time and don't remember. But it was a crazy moment. A crazy moment, because I would have never expected him to be watching this. So I appreciate that. That made my little day. Hey, Pivot, what's up? LBL schedules will release once midday is done with the Grace. That's probably... Shit, when did we get done? Like tomorrow, like yesterday? Not yesterday, we got done today at like 1 or something, I don't remember, maybe even before then, I'd have to look. Get off of my screen, please, Golbat. I have repels. I'm probably just going to do that the whole way, because there's no reason to run into any wild encounters anymore. 51 of these boys, let's do it. Up this here stairs. I guess there are stronger Pokemon up here. Or it's just by the level, okay. I think everything is at 45. Derpfish is at 46, let's go. Put him up front instead. We have an HP up. Alright, that could be useful. The more HP, the better. I just don't know where the rival fight is. I know it's at the end, but I haven't been to this victory road in a while. Okay, it's up there. I think. I am just gonna go this way. See if there's anything that we can grab. I'm not trying to go that way. I know that this victory road is really short for no reason, just in the original games. I'm going to set up for Silver now. Looks like he leads Ursaring, possibly. I think Mike Tyson honestly leads into his team pretty good. Ursaring, Golbat, Tyranitar, Feraligatr, Victory Bell, and Houndour. So 4 out of the 6. Mike Tyson leads pretty good. Alright, let's go. Hold it. Are you going to take the Pokemon League challenge? Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than I am. Even so, I've realized there's more to it than power. I've begun to understand what that Dragon Master said to me. Love, friendship. That's what the Elders in the Dragon's Den said too. I need care for my team. They've been with me through it all, and I have treated them like pawns. But I promise I will care for all of you. Together we will become unstoppable. What? Pupitar's evolving! Through the power of friendship! What? Tyranitar? But level? No, I see. I heard of rare instances of early evolution. Some say that through love, the Dragon Master was able to do such a thing too. Yeah, sure. That's why. Perhaps it was the rocket's radio signal. It matters not. Let's battle. My friends will beat you, and then the Elite Four. Snowy, I challenge you! Alright. The last rival fight. Let's go. Ursaring. Just as planned. Hit him up with that triple kick. Nice big crit. And that should probably be... Yep, that's it. Awesome. We love that. Gives out a lot of experience. Sends out the Golbat. Okay. I think that calls for a Magneton. If you use any type of confusing move, I will not be very happy. But it'll be what it'll be. Oh! Very interesting. Very interesting switch. Kermit, I guess, right? Could do Dirtfish. Cosmic is a no. He's got the better special stats. 117. Trying to 111. Pro doubled on... Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. You never see that in regular games. I'm just gonna go Kermit. Outplayed by the AI. Yeah, man, he's not playing. Alright, now we can Rock Smash you. Yeah, me neither. I didn't know that they could do that here. 1 HP, are you for real? Oh, and now he's just gonna boost on me, isn't he? Oh, now he's just gonna boost on me. Alright, never mind. Long flamethrower, yeah, man. Back in the day. Sends out the Golbat this time. I don't have much to really hit him with aside from moves that are regularly effective. So probably just back out to the Magneton. If he goes Tyranitar here, that would be a problem. Double team again? Dude's going for hacks. Just wing attacks me. And I don't hit the Thunderbolt. That's very annoying, and now he's Confuse Raying me. We love Golbat around here, especially in the wild. We love him. Hurt himself. Bruh. This is a problem. Please. Hit him. There we go. Now one-shot him, please. You have a magnet. You're holding a magnet! There we go. There we go. Now what's he got? Sends out the victory bell here. I am confused, so there's no reason to really stick around. Goop is probably the one. I was thinking Gyarados, but Goop will resist anything this guy wants to go for. I guess that includes the sleep powder. Yeah, damn. I could minimize and play it his own game, but I think I won't. Just gonna go for damage. Because even if I do go to sleep, I don't think there's anything this Victory Bell is gonna have that can really hit me. So it doesn't really make a difference. And goodbye, Victory Bell. Sends in Big T-Tar. Okay, so he could possibly have Earthquake. I didn't really think about that. Wait, why am I thinking about Magneton? No, we go hit on top here. What am I saying? There's Big Earthquake. So a crit here would suck. Really bad. But I should be... Ooh, 48. I don't know if I'm faster. I don't know if I'm faster. I don't think there's anybody that could have taken that better aside from Dirtfish, but then I couldn't really hit back with anything aside from the Hydro Pump. Oh, I'm faster, let's go! I was figuring. We just need to get all three of them, please. We don't even need that, let's go! Sends out the Feraligatr. Probably you, right? I mean, they could go Milk Steak, but I mean... This thing's bulkier and has more HP. Surf. Wouldn't not have resisted that anyway, so this was definitely a better call. I go with a big old fly, he can't hit me. Excuse me. That did nothing. Do that again. And not quite, not quite. Let's finish you off with a bite. And I think that's the entire team. Yep, that's it. Final rival fight, piece of cake. Piece of cake. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. But that's okay, I will one day return and become stronger. When I do, I will challenge you. And I'll beat you down with all my power. Come on, guys, let's go. Bye. So in this game, he isn't a piece of trash. And actually wants to be friends with this Pokemon or whatever. It's a neat little change. Pivot, how was school? I don't think today was the first day, but I know you had your first day. Gotta open up that funky Discord app once again so I can send myself this updated picture of the team. Throw on some glitch again while that happens, just so we have something in the background. It was fire. That is great to hear. Something crazy happened. Because usually if someone has their first day, it's usually like, oh, it was okay. But hearing that it's fire is really awesome. Save that over the other one. We want to go to this. Where is it? It's not the one I wanted. Perfect. It worked. All right. I'm pivot every day is fire. Fair enough. Fair enough. It was mainly because you knew some people in your class and actually liked them, so that was benefit. Hey, that's good. That's good. That's always good. It is always nice to have people that you actually know. Back to Pokemon music. This is what we're dealing with Will of the Elite Four. Girafarig, Espeon, Slowbro, Slowking, and the Xatu. In the box, so I mean... Okay, so the Girafarig has the Rock Smash. There's Reflect on Espeon, which could be tricky for my physical attackers. But honestly, the only one that really has physical Dark Stab, well, I guess the what's his name probably has it, Murkrow. But I was really just thinking of Gyarados. Curse, Rock Smash, Body Slam, and Psychic. With the Quick Claw. Very interesting. Very interesting. Amnesia, Flamethrower, Surf, Psychic. So that's some pretty good coverage on the King. And then Drill Peck, Recover, Confuse Ray, and Psychic on that Xatu. I have a Murkrow, but I just don't know how well that stacks against the rest of the Elite Four. Gyarados has Bite, which is good into every one of these guys. Isn't weak to anything that he has for attacks, so that's good. There's no Thunderbolt. I could even switch it on a Flamethrower. Just hopefully won't get burned or anything. If Gengar could be faster than everything on the team, which is going to be the case unless that Slowbro decides to do some fuck shit, then I could bring the Gengar. bulky poisons are definitely not going to be any help here. Those are the only two that I'm seeing that are going to be very good into this, is the Gyarados and possibly the Gengar, maybe the Murkrow. So those are something to keep in mind. Koga's up next. This is what he has. I'm gonna actually take a note of that in my notes app here about Will, even though it's pretty obvious on what's good against him in my box, probably. At least for typing. The other one was Gengar. Starmie wouldn't be bad either if I can get it Shadow Ball, and if I can outspeed that Espeon, which I probably will with our levels. Mega Horn, Giga Drain, Double Team, my bad, and Toxic. So all of his guys pretty much have Toxic outside of the Venomoth. A poison type of our own would be great here. That could include a Gengar. So we can't get Toxicked. Psychic from the Venomoth would suck, but it might learn some attack to mitigate. Not mitigate, but to hit it first and harder. We would have to see. Notably, it can't be poisoning in us with the Toxic, but it does have the Sleep Powder, so that's something. And then the annoying-ass Double Team, Toxic, Bite, and Confuse Ray. Joey! Not now! Good lord! And he's got a Bright Powder, too? Oh, that's annoying as shit, dude. That is annoying as shit. I don't think I have Knockoff. I have Thief as a TM, I think. I could probably Thief that away. And the leftovers on the Muck. Maybe. Typhlosion would be good against the bugs here, too. We're definitely going to be able to outspeed the Ariados, for sure. Muck wouldn't like Starmie, probably. Maybe. And I have Psychic, but it is more especially defensive just naturally. Which would lead to Ground. I'd rather use a faster ground type than Muck, and I don't think Rhydon is it. Unless there is some change that was done to stats. Let's take a look at that. No change to stats. From what I remember, I'm just going to compare them in Showdown. I know you can only see a part of the screen, but it doesn't really matter. We go Muck, who is 50 base speed, and Rhydon, which is 40, so we are not going to be outspeeding that Rhydon. Unless the level differences are that big. It's 50 compared to 55. That could do it if I have any sort of speed boosting items. That might be something too. That could be something. So I'll write down for Koga. Possibly Rhydon, Typhlosion, Gengar. I'm not spelling any of these Pokemon right. Oh, man. This level cap does allow me to get Dragonite. Not E-Speed, but I will have a Dragonite. I also could get a Kingdra if I wanted to. Starmie could do well. I need to write Starmie down. Especially if I have Ice Beam for the Crobat. But I don't think I'll be outspeeding that thing even with the level difference. Alright. On to Bruno. We have Hitmonchan, Hitmonchan. My goodness. Mach Punch, Pursuit, Dizzy Punch, and Thunder Punch. Pursuit is a physical move in this game because Dark is physical and it goes to special. They were flip-flopped. Pretty decent coverage. Pursuit shouldn't be a big issue because we're not going to be switching out. Our lead's going to be designed to beat his lead and potentially his entire team. Thunder Punch is an issue for the flying types. Psychic types wouldn't like Pursuit, but that's only if we're slower. So Starmie could be okay there, but it's not going to give a shit about Mach Punch. It just all depends on how much its Psychic is going to be doing. So Starmie is good here. I think Zatu's a bit slow. Jinx, I think, is faster, but is going to die to a Pursuit. Handily. No diff. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be probably just leading Starmie here. Cross Chop, Mega Horn, take down an Earthquake on this Heracross. Not good for the Starmie because of that Mega Horn. We do have Psychic, though. We'll have to do some calcs on that. We'll have to do some calcs on that. The Mega Horn. No, we don't. We'll have to do some calcs to see for speed, which I don't think we will anyway. Psychic is what we're going to have to do the calcs on. I don't know if we have access to the Twisted Spoon, aside from thieving from Will, which we'd have to position into. It's a little annoying. I'm trying to look at my box to see if there's anything good here for him. But he's got pretty good coverage and everything. Unless you're a flying type. So that Fearow could be okay. But we have a Dodrio in the box, so why would we even care about that? Better yet, Gyarados. What am I saying? Gyarados or maybe even Dragonite. What am I saying? Up next is the Hitmonlee. Body Slam, Meditate, Reversal, and High Jump Kick. Pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Actually, Gengar. Gengar cannot be hit by this. We're gonna get mileage out of this little ghost guy for sure. Steelix with Crunch, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Iron Tail. Starmie could be okay. Because of the Spadef stat. Wouldn't like Crunch though. Would not like Crunch. Lapras is going to be faster for sure. So I could bring that. Lapras would not like Rock Slide very well. It's neutral to Iron Tail. I think it's still fine here. Last but not least is a black belt holding Machamp with Rock Slide, Fire Punch, Vital Throw, and Cross Chop. Starmie, honestly. They'll be faster. We'd probably have to pivot into it. Maybe even a bulkier water type that isn't weak to the Fighting Stab. So Lapras might have to stay home, actually. Which is completely fine. That is completely fine. So instead of Lapras, we could bring the Kingdra, but I don't want to really bring two dragons into Lance. I've already got plans for the guy. Dragonite. I don't know what comes in on this thing. I could bait a fighting move, maybe? With Rhydon. After baiting a Rock Slide or something. Then I can get in Starmie on the Vital Throw with a Cross Chop. Possibly the Gengar. Then I can hit him with a Psychic. That sounds lovely, actually. Yes. Alright, Pokemon Elite Four member Karen. With a Dark Team. Faint Attack, Moonlight, Double Team, and Baton Pass. A very annoying Miracle Berry holding Umbreon. Hitmontop would be lovely here. I think this is the first mention of Hitmontop since they started this little list. Bodes well. The Vileplume here. Typhlosion can handle that. Gyarados could also handle that. And the, pretty much anything that has a move that hits it should be able to be fine. Honestly. Can't put us to sleep. Can use Leech Seed. Can be annoying with sub. But it should be okay. Gengar has Shadow Ball, Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Confuse Ray, so pretty much just another round of Morty Gengar stuff. I have a normal... I have Apom, I guess. Oh, Dodrio. Dodrio's gotta learn Pursuit. And then with Pursuit, I can give him one of those berries. The Sleepy Berry. Either that or the Murkrow. Murkrow won't be faster, though. Dodrio might? Might be faster? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? I'll write him down. I think they're both base 110. Yeah, because Gengar's special attack is 130. Then there is a Sharp Beak holding Murkrow, my bad, with Drill Peck, Feint Attack, Steel Wing, and Haze. That says Magneton all over it, dude. That says Magneton all over it. That thing's not going to be able to touch Magneton. The other dude is Houndoom, Flamethrower, Crunch, Iron Tail, and Reversal. But that's a Hitmontop for sure, which is already on the list. Then last but not least, the big guy himself. Champion Lance. Look at that shit. He's got a Zapdos. He's got a goddamn Zapdos. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No moves either. You're not gonna give me the attacks? Smith! Smith! What the hell? I wonder why. I'd have to go back to his video about his game for an explanation on this, but this is some crazy stuff. I mean, he's not beating the flying type trainer allegations just as much as I'm not beating the I can't speak allegations. It's just not gonna work. So obviously anything with Rock Slide. The only thing that I'm seeing on in my box I could possibly learn that just by looking are the guys with Stab, and that's not gonna work very well against the Gyarados for sure, or the Aerodactyl, because I think definitely is gonna have Earthquake. So will the Dragonites maybe. God, this sucks not being able to see the moves, dude. It really sucks. It might be even easier just to work backwards from this to see what I need to beat Lance, then go. That's probably what I should have done, and that's probably what I'll do from now on. That just seems smarter, because this is the hardest battle. Anyway, Magneton. I could see him giving this thing Earthquake, though. That just makes sense. I don't think there are any... Unless I bring Electrode as my electric for this thing. That's the only thing that's going to be faster, but it's not going to be worth it. No Ice Shard to chip down the Dragonites. I will have my own Dragonite. No E-Speed, though. Thanks, game. Rhydon might be useful with a Rock move, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna put the Ice move on Starmie if I can. So that's definitely what's going to be happening there. Lapras would be so good, though. Zard, we're not going to be able to outspeed with Magneton. It doesn't even matter if we creep the levels. I need to change the level cap on my thing to 56, because that's actually... No, it's 55, my bad. It's 55. I forgot that it goes off of the Elite Four's fourth member's ace, not the champion. Zard wouldn't really like Starmie either. I outspeed. So I think I don't need to really look at that thing right now. Zapdos is very concerning. Maybe Starmie Ice Beam can do it, but if Starmie Ice Beam dies, then I don't have it anymore for that other Dragonite or the Aerodactyl, which is not good. Not good at all. So I need to make sure that I can kill with like a Never Melt Ice Beam or something. That would be the only way. I mean, this is where Rhydon would be great, too. Rhydon would be great into the Charizard as well. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough of these Golden Berries to go around, because as much as I would love to use it against the Aerodactyl, that thing's going to have Earthquake for sure. That thing's going to have Earthquake for sure. I'm going to put Rhydon on my list. I didn't think he'd show up so many times. And then the last Dragonite, we're just going to have to hope that the Starmie's faster, probably. I don't even know if I want to bring Dragonite. I mean, it'd be good into the Gyarados, kind of, and the Charizard, kind of, and the Zapdos, kind of. Just because it's going to resist or be neutral to the attack, for sure. That's the only thing. I have an Eevee. I could evolve the Eevee into something. I don't think it's going to help with this fight, though, unless Vaporeon has Ice Beam. Then I'd have... I could also see Jolteon, though, because there's the Gyarados, right? And then I was also thinking Jolteon would be good for the Crobat here. And I suppose, you know, these water types and this flying type. Not a big issue right now, though. And good here. Jolteon might be the guy. But I also will be bringing Magneton, most likely, because it switches into most things pretty good on most people's teams. I didn't even start writing it down until Karen, actually, so I don't know. Beth! Not now, Beth! God damn it. So mean to all these guys. Head out for a tiny bit? Alright, pivot. See you around. I could consolidate my entire list down to who the hell I have written down more times. Murkrow, Gengar, Gyarados, Rhydon, Typhlosion, Gengar. So that's 2 for Gengar. And Starmie, 2 for Starmie. Gyarados, that's 2 for Gyarados. Dragonite, Gengar, that's 3 for Gengar. Rhydon, that's 2. Hitmontop, Typhlosion, Gyarados. That's 3. Dodrio, Magneton, and then Magneton has 2. Starmie has 3. And then Rhydon has 3. So Starmie, Rhydon, Gyarados, Gengar. Starmie, Rhydon, Gyarados, Gengar. I need to remember that. That makes me weak to Ghost and Dark without any type of resistances, which is not good against Karen, who has a Dark on her team. Which is where the Hitmontop comes in for sure. And then the Gyarados will have to serve as our flying type for the Vileplume, which isn't the best course of action, but it's a course of action. Dodrio is the one that cheeses Gengar, so I think I might need Dodrio, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. Which would probably mean Gyarados comes off, because that's another flying. And I can't have too many flyings for Lance. Gyarados is so good, though! Helps immensely into Will. But I'll have Gengar. But it's not going to do anything to the Giraffe Rig, so I can't even start Gengar. Unless it learns some darker bug move that I can kill him with. But both of those are physical, so that's not going to help me. Unless one of these guys here has Baton Pass himself, that hits the Giraffe. That could be where Dodrio starts, but I need it for Karen. And it would be great for Bruno. At least with the fighting types, then it can get the hell out of there against the Steelix. Okay, I like that. I like that. Gengar is starting to look not as great. But I can't lead with it against Will and just sweep. That's not gonna happen. That's a Giraffe Rig up front. It's not gonna happen. Koga. What do I even lead with here then? Probably the Dodrio that I was talking about. I need to make sure that I do get a crazy knockout against the Giraffe Rig. I might have black glasses on my bag. I don't remember, and I also need to know if I can even get those. I might not have black glasses. I might need to remember how the buttons work. No black glasses, but I do have a silver powder. Yeah. That's the consensus there. No black glasses, but there is a silver powder. So if I have a bug that I can, or a bug type move that I could use, I have Cut in the bag, which works differently in this game, and that could be something. Okay, so Gengar could probably be used against Koga if I have it learn Psychic. But it's also Starmie's role against these guys. So I've got Psychic for Ariados, Psychic for Muck. I'll have Psychic for the Quillfish. Venomoth probably goes down to a Psychic. All of them can go down to a Psychic, potentially. It's just outspeeding the Crobat, which I don't think that the Starmie is going to be able to do. Which is why Jolteon might not be a bad shout in this Elite Four run. So Dodrio, Starmie, possibly Gengar. Gengar also helps against the Machamp, and I think that was like the one. That was like the way. Well, actually, Dodrio could do what the Giraffe or Gengar, or not Gengar. Jesus, Gyarados. I'll say every single Pokemon that I can until I get the right one. Gyarados could probably do everything that the guy here can it? Possibly. Let's go to the damage calc here. Let's see. I mean, it's not necessarily what I want. But it's what we got. It's what we got. I'm not taking into account any of the changes either. The Pokemon changes. So for all I know, Giraffrig's stats have changed. Yes, we have GSC, good. Where is it? Pokemon changes, Jesus. Staring right at it. Okay, Giraffrig does not look to be on this list change. I don't remember the level. $48. Against Gyarados, who does not have these DVs. So that's pretty good for Gyarados. Well, let's plug in his actual DVs. Attack is 11. Does that change anything? So I can't change the DVs? That's an uh-oh. I would love to be able to change these. Okay, looks like I can. Oh, that's 100. I need to not be level 100. Bite's doing 33 now? Oh, it's because it's special. Here, that's not good. So I'll need to change this to 125. Now Bite's doing 50. Psychic's doing 18 to 21, but it's going to be using agility and then baton passing. To possibly the Espeon. He's also level 48. Shadow Ball, which is actually going off of its base 130. That's not making a difference, it seems. But I need to take a look at Gyarados' other stats. Defense is 15. Special seems to be 5, which is awesome. But defense 6 to be max defense? Which doesn't really matter here. Psychic is still not doing too much. Is it still 120 in this game? Hydro Pump. Yeah, 120. I'm gonna punch in Fly and Twister as well. Changing Twister to base 70, and I think Fly goes to base 90? I think. No, it's still 70. That's fine. So Hydro Pump's doing crazy numbers, even though that doesn't make any sense. I suppose it's Stab, but I would have expected Fly to be doing the most. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Let's go slow, bro. $49. Rock Smash, which has gone up to 60, I believe. It's not gonna matter though. Body Slam and Psychic. They're doing nothing to me, dude. Absolutely nothing. Welcome back, Pivot. I don't even think I need to calc the slow bro, slow king. I don't even think I need to calc that. Because Flamethrower and Surf aren't going to do anything to me either. And then there's the Twisted Spoon Zatu, which I don't even think I need to be entertaining. Oh, 100. Well, let's divide that by 2. Psychic with the Twisted Spoon. Yeah, again, not shit. Okay, I guess Gyarados lead is what we do here. Holy. A resounding 0% into me. Although we should test the Starmie, I suppose. No super effective moves into him, though. So I think this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Hey, cat. Hello, little cat. He likes to jump up here now. Ever since I let him do it once. Don't step on the keyboard, please. Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hey, buddy. I don't know if everybody heard you. Let's see what Murkrow can do. I'm probably not going to bring it, though. Oh, kitty. I need to see... You can't be doing this. I'm sorry. You have to be on the floor. You have to be on the floor, cat. Plugging in 95... 70... 105. I completely forgot that this thing is actually kind of strong. 52... This is what, 70? 76. And 52. You probably have like Feint Attack or something, right? Forgot that it's spelled differently these days. 51 is crazy. It is into the Zatu though. The only move it has into this thing is the Rock Smash. Just doing nothing. But I don't think we even entertain this, because what is Murkrow doing after this, right? Not much. I mean, he's good into Karen. Ah, jeez. I have it capturing a specific tab. There we go. Like, he's good into Will. He's good into Karen. Kind of. Not really. I mean, he resists Karen. And Lance, not really doing too much. Into Bruno, he's okay. And he's faster than all these guys. And hits with a super effective Fly. Well, he might not be faster than the Lee, actually. But it doesn't really matter too much if he uses high jump kick or something. No, I'm good. I think Gyarados would be a fine lead into that. Dodrio will be needed for Bruno. Feels so weird to be considering a Dodrio over a Dragonite, dude. Feels so weird. Ghastly will be here for Koga too. If I have everybody learning Psychic, then it should be going through pretty quick. Even though Starmie would probably be just doing the same thing. Crobat might be a little bit of an issue when it comes to that. But I have other Pokemon, I suppose. Maybe even Magneton, actually. Because you can't get Toxic with Magneton. And I hit with a super effective Thunderbolt. Magneton's good against the back three of Will. Yeah, I think you're going to be very useful for the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and take the right on out. I think I have to keep the Dodrio. It sucks, but I think I have to keep the Dodrio. With pivoting around, I can have the Gengar up against the guy here, the Machamp, and then click Psychic if I can. If Gengar can't learn Psychic, then I have to reevaluate literally everything that I've been talking about. Hello again, Cat. Yes, hello. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh. Is that so? He's so weird. Yeah, you. Okay. Hitmonchan. Starmie could probably just do it. Because of the level difference in stab and how strong it is. I need to be able to see the screen, Cat. Anti-Heracross, isn't that what I'm trying to do? It is, by the way. Let's go Cosmic Stats. You will be level 55, maybe even 56 by the time this battle's done. Seven defense. I should probably change the attack too. So I think that's what changes the HP value around, it looks like. $11 here, and I think the last one's 3, which really sucks. No, it's actually 14. Yep, that's exactly how that's calculated. So we want Psychic. Into a Heracross, who is level 52. Oh, what attacks do you have? You have Mega Horn, right? Yeah. That's demolishing us, and we're doing 61 with Psychic. Not great, but I can switch into Gyarados on that. And Mega Horn's not doing too much. He has rock moves, right? No, okay, yeah, Gyarados switches in pretty freely. And then when it comes to the Hitmonchan... Lee, my bad. My brain just kind of says words. 53. And now we'll have to go back to see the speed stat of Gyarados here. Speed is 3. That's awful. We are not outspeeding that Hitmonlee. Who has a Pinkabo and Body Slam. Doing 20 though. That's not much. Not gonna hit him back with a fly. Okay, easy. And then positioning and yada yada yada. Karen, the Dodrio with the Mint Berry or whatever is exactly where Gengar, or where it shines with Gengar. And then into Lance. You could probably just sack him. It's probably the best course of action. So really at this point, it's whatever really, really complements everything that I have up here really freaking well. So let's go back to the original view. Karen does not like fighting, but Lance would love it if I brought fighting. I think functionally the Dodrio and the Murkrow do the same thing. Except for it just has stab on the attack that it can hit into will. It's just not as fast. Which, as far as these 4 are concerned, doesn't matter. As far as all 5 of these are concerned, it doesn't matter. It's just not a good, well, neither one of them would be good alternate switches in for Bruno. So I think I am going to bench the Dodrio in favor of this little Murkrow here. So I don't think what's his name's stats were changed. Dodrio? Yeah, it's not looking like it. Gen 2 on the phone. Can pull up Dodrio. Murkrow's HP is bigger. Its attack is smaller. It's not as beefy. And it's not as fast. Yeah. I think that we're gonna get rid of the Murkrow and put the Dodrio right back on there, actually. It's just better in every way. I was hoping that the stat differences would make Murkrow better. But not better than Dodrio, I suppose. I think it all depends on if it gets Pursuit and Feint Attack and other crap. Like, if the move coverage isn't there, then Murkrow's gonna have to come in instead. Which is whatever. Back to Elite Four. Both Dodrio and Gyarados are here, so the Vileplume will be trivial. Dodrio does not give a shit about the Gengar. We have Magneton, and then Gyarados for the Murkrow and Houndoom, respectively. It's just this annoying Umbreon. So the Umbreon has to be able to cover, or the thing I'm bringing for the Umbreon, excuse me, has to be able to cover Lance as well. Because the Gyarados, really wish I had movesets on this thing, bro. I really wish I had movesets. I could probably find them. I'm gonna do that. Pokemon Crystal Legacy Lance Team, yes. No, get out of here. Alright, you're not going to tell me anything. This might just be, Man, okay, so I guess I'm just going to go off of speculation. Because the little amount of Googling that I put into this, I don't really want to find it. I can find it later just on my own, I suppose. But I'm not going to do that right now. So Umbreon, Feint Attack, Moonlight, Double Team, and Baton Pass. Anything that resists Dark, which I think is Fighting and I think Steel in this generation. Don't really care about its Feint Attack. It's just its passing. Hi, cat. It's just the passing of the stats is annoying, and I don't think Taunt is in this gen. So I might just have to bring Hitmontop, pop it in the face, and kill it. I think that's the only way that this thing's not going to be very annoying. Which really sucks, because Hitmontop does not go well into Lance. And I need whatever I'm bringing for this Umbreon to go well into Lance. So that's not great. Other fighting type options are Poliwrath, which are just as good into Lance, meaning it's not at all. I could paralyze it turn 1 with Magneton, but it would have to. Oh, it's got a Miracle Berry. That's not gonna work. I think that's the Lum Berry of this game. I could just forego caring about the Umbreon and moving on to Lance, because I'm going to have to I need something for Lance, probably. So the Gyarados, let's look over that. Gyarados, I have a Magneton for it, but it might have the Earthquake, which would be really, really bad. In which case, I mean, it's going to have Fly, likely, too. This is tough. I don't think leading Dodrio is going to get me anywhere. I mean, I could try leading Rhydon to hit him with the rock move. Probably gonna have Surf, though. If I can outspeed with the Magneton, it'll be okay. Let's see, I'll be 55, and Lance is Dragonite, not Dragonite. Gyarados is 54. Which one of these guys is... The other thing is Starmie with Thunderbolt, if I can get it. I just don't know how I'm going to do that. Or if it even learns it. Speed is 6. That's not looking good, fellas. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Awesome. Earthquake destroys Magneton, and Hydro Pump destroys Rhydon. But what if we use a Surf? Same thing. Same thing. I don't know why I was even entertaining that. Okay. I am stumped. I am absolutely stumped. I think I'm going to do a deeper dive into movesets and everything else off stream. As of right now, the team into the Elite Four is going to be Gengar, Gyarados, Starmie, Magneton, and Dodrio. If you see anything up on the screen right now that would work a hell of a lot better than them, or even just as well, or even the last team slot, please let me know in the comments below if you're watching after the fact. Everyone, thank you for coming out if you came out live and also after the fact. And I will see you in the potentially last stream of Crystal Legacy. I'm not really planning on going to Kanto just because I've got other stuff coming up after this project is over, so...